Alright people, how's it going? Scotty. So a lot of you would have seen the recent news, which was really sad, where 9 black people were killed by a young boy. And of course, the Confederate flag has now been brought into it. And it's for this reason I want to do this response.
I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business and let me run my own.
So as we've seen from the recent debate, the Confederate flag that they were seeking to take down is the Confederate Battle Flag. That wasn't the official Confederate flag, but the Confederate Battle Flag. To many people, this represents their heritage of the American South, and it means much to a lot of the American Southern people, and of course it's part of history. Now of course we could argue about the North and South that owned slaves. People mistakenly view the flag as something as symbolising that slavery, perhaps to feel that's a memory of it. The red in the flag, as you can see from what's wrapped around me, this flag actually means something to me personally because of the fact that it was a friend from Louisiana who actually gave me this flag. And the red of the flag symbolises Christianity. That's what it symbolises. It was from the Scottish Presbyterian Church. The cross itself was actually from the Scottish saltire. If you look up the Scottish national flag, that's where it derived from. It's the cross of St Andrew of Scotland. That's where it comes from, because the Scottish people had fought and colonised the entire American South before and the lead up to the American Revolutionary War. It was mostly the Scots who fought and died for America's freedom, and of course that's what the cross represents, the St Andrew's Cross of Scotland. As you see from the stars, the 13 stars represent the 13 colonial founding states of the Southern America. That's what these 13 stars represent. As I say, the flag obviously means something to me personally because a friend had given that to me, a very dear friend of mine from Louisiana in the United States. But you know, not just for that reason, for the main reason being that I'm very patriotic and proud to be Scottish, and the Scottish people, like I say, had fought and colonised the entire American South. It was the Scots who more or less laid the foundations of much of the modern world, had a massive influence and impact on the modern world, and of course they had a strong influence on the foundations of the United States of America. So a large part of Scottish heritage resides in the American South, and that for me is what the American Confederate Battle Flag represents. It's wrong, of course, that for anyone who of course supported the racism and supported a divide in that sense, seeing themselves white as being superior to black people, those people for me do not represent Scotland, and they do not represent this flag. For me, this flag represents the heritage of Scotland within the United States of America, and that is the main reason why I passionately defend it. Anyway people, if you liked the video, feel free to like the video, comment, and of course share or whatever, and thank you for watching. Okay, cheers. So of course I'm very grateful to my friend who sent me that flag. A very big thanks to him. Of course I cherish that, as that's a big part of Scottish heritage and something that's very unique in this country. You wouldn't be able to get that. Another thing I would like to say is you can go and check out my other videos. Go and check out the Nazi Germany top 10, you know, that's quite controversial. And of course you can also check out my other video on pricing. Okay, thank you for watching the video, cheers.